Hey guys, Gino here from Market Movers, and today is the 1st of January 2022, and generally speaking, on the first day of the year, people are thinking new year, new me. They're motivated, they want to go to the gym, they want to start reading books, they want to keep a diary, whatever you want to do. That's great. I hope it works out for you. I am currently in isolation for another week or so, so I can't really start much, but it's something I was thinking about that I want to focus on. I focused on last year and I want to continue to focus on this year, and I want to make a point to people about it because it's quite important, and it's something that people probably don't consider much. I first read it was 2019, the start of the first lockdown in Ireland. I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a book I recommend everyone read. It's really short. I think it's only 100 and something pages, but it's an important book, and it's about Robert growing up. Now, poor dad doesn't mean that it wasn't that his dad was poor and had no money. His dad, I think, was a professor or a school teacher or something, and he actually had a good income, but he thought his best investment was his home. And Robert makes a point in the book that your home is not an investment, it's not an asset, it's a liability. Even though you're obviously not renting and it's better than renting, and you own it and you can sell it, it's still not bringing you in money. So an asset has to be adding to your wealth. Now, like a rental property, for example, is bringing you in money, so that's an asset. But the house you actually live in, unless you're renting out the rooms or doing something with the property, it's not really an asset. It's more of a liability. So, guys, I'm going to get straight into this video. We're going to talk a little bit about social media. We're going to talk about different types of assets, different types of liabilities, what you can do and what you can start today to start to build up your assets, which will build up your income and lead you towards more this kind of financial freedom that a lot of people are looking for. I don't think anyone, maybe I'm wrong, I don't think anyone wants to be extremely wealthy. No one really cares if they have 300 billion like Elon Musk. I think people just want freedom, financial freedom, the freedom to do what they want, to do their hobbies, and one way of doing that is building up assets from a young age. So before we get into it, this is not financial advice. This is only just my opinion and just things I've read in books and saw online and different things like that. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. One of our goals for 2022 is to have 1,000 subscribers on the channel. We're just gone over 400 there today, so hopefully we can reach that. And make sure to check out our sponsor as well, 35mm Vintage. We will have him linked down in the bio, and you can also get free Bitcoin down in our bio as well. So guys, thank you all so much. We'll get straight into the video. Now guys, so excuse the long intro. So the difference between an asset and a liability. So an asset is something that brings you in, brings you in money, and it appreciates in value, or it brings you in energy. And then a liability is something that takes money from you or takes energy from you. So for example, just some obvious ones. So an asset is a stock, an asset is a cryptocurrency, an asset is a rental property. They're just some of the basic ones. We'll get into more kind of unique ones in a second. And then liabilities. So for example, not a popular opinion, but your house that you actually live in is a liability. You're paying out. Now, not all liabilities are bad. You can't get rid of every liability, but it's just you need to find the necessary ones. For example, like your car is a liability. You pay monthly or weekly to maintain your car or to have a car, so that's a liability. Your phone bill is a liability. Your Netflix, your gym membership, all these things are liabilities. So they're money out, not money in. Now, don't get me wrong. So like your gym membership obviously is worth it. You're getting health and fitness, hobbies, mental health. All this stuff is all great. I'm not saying that the liabilities are bad. I'm just differentiating the difference, pointing out the difference. So like for example, one thing that I thought about this one is I buy books. I don't read as much books as I buy, but I try to read books. I definitely buy more books than I read, and I've got a bookshelf outside filled with books. And something I was thinking, like, some of these books are 20-30 euros and I don't even read them, or I haven't read them yet. And we have a library Like I live in Cork, there's a library in the city, there's a library in Douglas, down the road, there's a library in Clonmel, there's a library everywhere, and the libraries are free. So you go in, you ask for a library card, and you find your book you want, and you take it away. Then there's two things. You're going to read it because you're under a time constraint to hand it back, and it costs you nothing. That's the key part. It costs you nothing to have access to that book for, I don't know how long it is, but it's a month or two, I think, and you just get it read and you get it back, and you're not like me with hundreds of euros worth of books just sitting on a shelf that you haven't even touched yet. That's one example of turning something that, just a way of saving money, and then so you're kind of getting the asset of the fact that you're getting the knowledge, but it's not costing you anything. Now, another thing I really wanted to touch on is like people with hobbies that don't turn their hobbies into an asset. Now, not every hobby can be turned into an asset, but for example, if you sing and you're a good singer and you spend 2 hours every evening in your room singing songs or playing guitar or playing an instrument, record yourself. Record it, put it online, put it on TikTok. Like TikTok is so easy to upload to. Put it on YouTube. If you game a lot, and I know some people that game for hours a day, like, and you're good at it, and you're good at Call of Duty, or you're good at Fortnite, or you're good at Halo, or whatever it is, record your kills, record your clips, put them on TikTok. You'd never know. Loads of people like watching this kind of stuff. Just put them up. If they get views, great. If they don't, who cares? Like, no one's gonna be laughing at you for doing it. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Who cares what other people think about it? Like, if you're playing the game anyway, it's not going to take much extra time to just upload it or to stream it. If you're funny or have a bit of personality and you're good at gaming, you can stream it. The amount of people making money on Twitch is absolutely insane. And some people don't even show their faces. Like, I've come across these people on Twitch. I can't even think of their names now. I think Dream is one of them or something like that. They don't even show their faces on Twitch, and they're making millions just playing games and chatting to their subscribers. It's kind of like what we're trying to do with this channel. Like, I want this channel to eventually be an asset. It's not any at the moment. At the moment, it's costing us money. It's a liability, but I want to turn it into an asset. And I hope that in the future, me and Sam will have this, and we can put ad revenues on our videos, and the videos will constantly be collecting views, which it's not going to be a lot of money, but it will bring money into an account. This is something people don't think about. Like, if you have a hobby or something you're good at, if you're good at art, sell your art. Make an NFT. I've spoke about this before. Like, just do something to turn your passion into an asset. And it's easy because not everyone has your passion. Like, not everyone plays video games or is good at video games. Not everyone's good at art. Not everyone is good at jiu-jitsu or taekwondo or whatever it might be. Just record it, put it up. I know a lot of people. I'm not going to start naming people, but I know, I've got friends that run jiu-jitsu YouTube channels. I've got friends that run taekwondo YouTube channels. Hundreds and hundreds of subscribers between them. I've got friends running Instagrams for strength and conditioning. I know there's people from back home that run art pages. There's loads of things you can do. But why not? Why not do it? Turn your passion into an asset. And that's kind of what the main thing I wanted to talk about in the video. That's something that there's so much access to right now. And the younger generation, and others are all over it. They are all over that. They are making money. They're completely cleaning up. Our generation, us kind of 20-year-old, 24, 25, 26, we're kind of ignoring it because some people are embarrassed to put stuff up. But like, I can tell you, these videos are embarrassing. But I get a lot more, me and Sam get a lot more love than we do hate about them. We get people messaging us that we never would have expected. People approaching us when we were out in town or whatever, telling us they watched the videos. And it feels good, and it's nice to be able to help people and have people message the page. So, if it never turns into anything, well, but if you're consistent enough with it, it should. And that's what anyone who's successful at making videos or anything says. If you just stay consistent with it, it will work out. And then to just go on to more kind of generic topics. So like during your stocks, obviously our whole channel is about stocks and cryptocurrencies. They're all assets. Just buy some. Just get involved. Why not? Don't leave your money sitting in a savings account losing money because inflation is rising 8% every year. Your money is making nothing in your bank account. You're losing money. It's costing you money to just leave it sitting there. If you don't want to buy stocks or crypto, buy an expensive watch. I don't know, buy like try to get a Rolex for retail price. The Oyster Perpetual Tiffany Blue, I think you can buy one, well, if you can get one retail, I don't know, are they €8,000 or something like that, and they're selling for like 15, 16, 17,000 euro aftermarket. Cryptocurrencies, if you have cryptocurrency, stake it. Go on to Nexo, we've got a Nexo video. Go on to Nexo, stake your cryptocurrencies. They will actually pay you just to hold these things, and people still aren't doing it. People are still leaving it in their account that they bought it in, their crypto.com account or whatever it is. Just stake it. Do it. They'll pay you. They will literally pay you just for owning these things. Like NFTs, do some research if you like to look at them. You can create an NFT, you can buy an NFT, you can trade NFTs. Fair enough, it might be confusing, there might be a bit of work in it, but just figure it out. Figure out an asset that you enjoy and just start building up your assets, because as you get older, all these things are gonna start to stack up. Buying properties, buying rental properties. There's so many things you can do, but the main goal to become rich, apparently, is high assets, low liabilities, and that's something you need to figure out. You can't have no liabilities, you have to have bills, you can't do anything about it, but just make sure they're the right ones and make sure you're getting good deals. When you get your insurance every year for your car, ring around, get a new insurance quote, ring the insurance company to give you the quote, tell them you need better. Your phone bills, make sure you're not paying. I'm with Gomo, I pay €10 a month for my phone bill. Like, I know people out there still paying €30 a month with the Vodafone deal they got 6 years ago, because they're just not bothered with changing it. But change it, these are all things you need to figure out. I feel like I've been ranting on a bit, but I've also been sitting on my own in my room for 6 days, so it's probably haven't done that much talking either. But it's just an important topic that people don't think about enough, and they don't consider enough, and they don't think the future is coming, but it is, guys. If you think about it, the first lockdown was March 2019. We're coming up to March 2022, and we're still in it. Is that right? Oh, no, it's not right. Sorry, March 2020. Yeah, sorry. I made a mess of that. Anyway, whatever. March 2020, we're coming up onto the 2-year mark now. I completely butchered that. Anyway, whatever. As I said, I've been sitting in my room alone. You'll have to excuse me. Assets. Build up your assets. Lower your liabilities. Find something that interests you. These things, no, these aren't really assets, but these dolls, I can't even remember what they're called. Someone comment down below what they're called, like punk dolls or something like that, and I took them out of their box. Apparently you're not supposed to take them out of their box. I just thought they were cool, but people have them and collect them, and they're worth money. Pokemon cards are worth money. If you have old Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards at home, some of them might be worth money. If you think about our sponsor Keen, Keen is building a business. He's building a business through vintage clothes, through things that people might have wanted to get rid of, or things people are throwing away, and he's going to expand and build and grow on that. So these are all assets that people are building, businesses. There's just so much you can do. You just need to think about it, but don't think, I'm young, I'm only 20, I'm only 22, I'm only 24. Because before you know it, you'll be 30 and you'll be 40 and you'll have 2 or 3 kids, and you'll be thinking, I'm struggling for money, I need to keep working this job. Because something I heard before that I found quite interesting, like if you work a regular job, a 9-to-5 job or whatever, you're only one step away from being being homeless or unemployed. So all your boss has to do is think, I don't really like Pete anymore. Pete, you're gone. All your income is gone. All your income is gone. Everything's just gone, just like that. So if you don't have assets that are making you money, cryptocurrency, stocks, properties, Pokemon cards, YouTube channels, TikTok accounts, Instagram accounts, Facebook lives, whatever it is, just figure something out that you're good at and just do it. And if you want any help, if you need advice for starting a YouTube channel or anything like that, just message us, message someone you know that's good at it. There's loads of people out there, people are way better than us at it, but just do it. Who cares what people think? Don't be worried about what people think. Don't have that small town mentality that, I can't do it, people will talk about me, people will laugh at me. Fuck them, who cares? That's the only way to do it, guys. I'm not looking forward to editing this video because I've just rambled on for the last 20 minutes. But anyway, thank you all so much. Really appreciate you watching. I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing new year. Absolutely kill January. And then keep it going on from there. Keep momentum going. Find some assets. Diminish your liabilities. And get it done. Guys, thank you all so much. Please hit the like button, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much. Bye bye.